Happy week 3, my amazing artists. Welcome to another awesome art activity. For this activity, we're going to use our creativity and our mind to help us solve some problems. This is the creativity challenge. Let's go ahead and start with our learning target. I can use creativity to solve a problem. So what is the creativity challenge? Again, we're going to be using our creative minds as well as our imagination to help us solve a problem. What that problem is taking a simple shape like a circle or a square and turning them into something other than just a shape. I'm going to go ahead and grab out the art materials that we're going to need for this challenge, and then I'm going to show you exactly how I would solve some of this challenge, but not all of it, because I want you to solve this challenge for yourself and use your own imagination, creativity, and ideas. All right, artists, these are two different examples of a creativity challenge sheet. I have these two sheets on my Teachers Pay Teachers page. There's a link in the description of this video where you could go to print out these exact pages. Now, what if you don't have a printer though? That's okay. Here's how we're going to solve that first problem that you might have. You'll find a regular piece of paper, as well as your pencil and eraser, a Sharpie to help you trace your shape, and then of course you're going to have to pick which shape you would like to have your creativity challenge with. You can pick circles, squares, triangles, any shape you'd like, but the easiest way to make those shapes is by finding something that matches that shape that you can trace on your paper. I'll go ahead and start by writing out at the top that this is my creativity challenge. Then I'll go ahead and add my circle. Now, the important part is if you're drawing your own, to make your circles the same size and make sure they're spread out on the page so they're not touching, just like how I have here. So maybe I'll put my first circle over here, again, hold it, and go around with my pencil. I'm using just a jar lid right now to help draw my different circles. I might set it down again, hold it, and then go around with my pencil. I want to fit about 9 of these circles on my paper. 9 is a great number to help us stretch our creativity today. So I'll keep going around, adding these shapes as I go. Again, if you have access to a printer and you want to ask your mom or dad to print out one of these handouts so you have it, that is a good option as well. But if you don't have a printer, again, just like I'm doing, you find the shape that you would like to use and you go ahead and add it onto your paper. All right, I have my shapes on there. I'm going to quickly just go ahead and Sharpie them up. That way, while I'm working on them, if I make an oops, my circles don't accidentally erase with my drawings. All right, I have my 9 circles. Again, I think circles are a great shape to start with first, but again, if you want to use different shapes such as squares or triangles for your creativity challenge, that is totally up to you. Now, here is the problem that we have to solve. Each of these 9 different circles has to now change to be something different. It can't be a circle anymore. For example, maybe my first circle might turn into a soccer ball. I can add a little bit of color while I'm drawing it up to help it really show that this circle is now a soccer ball that you might kick around on a field. Right now, I'm using my Sharpie to draw this out, But of course, when you're doing your challenge, I want you to use a pencil first. I'm just trying to make it easier for you to see what I'm drawing. So I have a soccer ball. Can my next circle be another type of sports ball? Well, maybe. If you can think of 9 different sports balls, that would be one way to do this challenge. Or maybe I can turn it into something else. For example, maybe this one happens to be a friendly little snail. That's another way I could turn my circle into something different. Or maybe I could make my circle look like a person wearing some sunglasses. There are many different ways that I can change all of my circles into many different things. I'm going to go ahead and speed my creativity challenge up a little bit for you friends to see my different 9 things that I might make now. Alright friends, so I went ahead and I completed my creativity challenge. Here are my different 9 ideas that I came up with. I started out with a soccer ball and a snail, man wearing sunglasses, I have a Mexican cocoa sun, a delicious donut, and a beautiful flower. I made a pepperoni pizza, as well as a planet, and a paint palette. Those are just 9 ideas, but I'm betting if you really thought about it, you could change a circle into as many different creative things as you could think of. So, I hope you have fun trying out the creativity challenge. If you want to try out different shapes, start with 9 of one shape and then try 9 of another shape like a square or triangle. That is perfectly fine with me. But have fun thinking about the different ways you can turn a simple shape into whatever you might want it to be. I look forward to seeing some of your artwork on Artsonia, and happy creativity challenge, my friends.